What do y'all think of that? I almost cut my freaking finger off with it. What do y'all think of that? Welcome to CACTICALMAIN. So much stuff on the table. What are we talking about today, CACTICALMAIN? This joker right here. That's right, gentlemen. Today we are talking about solar-powered, all them watts of power, battery chargers. Why you got so much crap on the table? Well, this is just a small representation of what something like this can support and keep you going. So, let's get some things out of the way. No, it can't support knives. I just like knives. Gentlemen, solar-powered battery chargers, and why I truly believe this is not the most important, but is an extremely important piece of gear to have in your kit. Not necessarily this brand. This is just a cheapo one that I purchased to test if this stuff even really works. And it does. What we have here is the Yosoid. I couldn't tell you. A cheap Chinese one off of Amazon. It's on sale right now for actually $21 with a 10% off little thing you click in it. Nothing to do with me. I'm not pushing this one. I'm just letting you know that these things are out there and they're that cheap. And if you don't have one in your gear, you really have no excuse, especially since the filming of this video, everyone just got their $600 stimulus check. And if you didn't get your stimulus check because you make too much money, you can definitely afford this for your kit. So why is it that I state this is a very, very important piece of gear for your kit? Well, you got flashlights, right? You got WMLs, right? You got a phone for communications, right? Well, what happens when you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere and you ain't got no power? What happens if you lose the power and you ain't got no generator and you ain't got no vehicle to plug your stuff in to charge? This piece of gear right here will continue to charge your stuff. So obviously in this one, you have your solar panel. There's other options out there that have fold-out solar panels that recharge themselves quicker. Has dainty little flashlights. This will not save you in any way, shape, or form. It's got high-vis orange around the edge. Obviously, if you're trying to stay hidden, keep this in your pack and only pull it out at night. It's got a little hook for your El Cheapo D-ring and then a flap open. You got your charging port and two USB ports, and you could charge two things simultaneously. Obviously, if you're charging two big things that have a lot of draw, you're going to kill it faster than it can charge, even if you do have sunlight on it. Now, one thing I do want to state is, obviously, solar charging is slower than actually plugging this into the wall and charging, but it affords you that emergency recharge. Leave it at the camp if you're out in the woods, charging up your flashlights for the nighttime, or charging up your comms, or whatever it is you need to do. Again, this is an El Cheapo. This one will not make it through an atomic blast. But, and it also has a compass too. Who knows how well that works. Yada, yada, yada. And this one is a 20,000 milliamp hour. So there is some juice in this. For 21 bucks, not bad. So to turn it on, there's a little button down here. You just click it. It's on and ready to charge. Hold it down, turns the little flashlight on, which is really, it's not going to do much for you, but 20,000 milliamp hour on this little light will actually last quite a while. Click it again, it goes into SOS. Click it again, it goes into a generic strobe. Click it again, and it's off. You don't have to turn the unit off a couple of seconds. It'll turn itself off without any charging detected. See, it's gone. Getting set up, gentlemen. So you really don't have to do much, nothing. See, it's plugged in. We got our little green light. Boom. You're good to go now. And it's staying green because I charged it last night, unfortunately. But it would charge. Charge up your lights. How about this one? I don't know if you can see it because there's so much light in here, but this one needs to be charged. This light needs to be charged. Boom. So you're charging that. Good deal. Let's get another one. So you're charging up your WML, and your other flashlight needs charging. Well, there you go. I don't know if you're going to see it because it's bright in here. 2 charging at the same time. And there's our battery indicator. Got another flashlight, and this thing's starting to go low. See the little green light just popped on? That means it's solar charging. And you see the blue light flashing? It's charging off a flashlight, gentlemen. It does not need a whole lot of light to charge. However, as with most solar power battery banks, do not place them in direct sunlight. Especially if you're in like Arizona, Florida, Texas, anywhere hot. You place this joker in direct sunlight, doesn't matter the brand, it's going to melt up and you're going to destroy it. It will charge in the shade. It will charge in partial sunlight. It will charge off a flashlight. Now, obviously, this is going to drain faster than it can charge that. Done with the flashlight, it's all charged up. Let's get your comms back up and rolling. But chances are, gentlemen, and it's got fast charging. Wow, I didn't realize that. That's cool. So chances are, if you got no access to electricity to charge a flashlight, you probably don't have cell service. But it is a good thing to keep battery on your cell. Definitely in that situation, gentlemen, I'd put it on the battery saver mode and save your battery as long as you can and use the least amount of this to charge it. I don't know on radios if they have USB charging radios. I don't have radios for comms. I'm not that deep into the rabbit hole just yet, but I might get there one day. This specific, there's models out there that have the individual cables, you know, the iPhone cable, the USB-C cable, the USB micro cable, standard USB cable, that have them all in there. And then there's models like this that actually just have USB ports that you can plug whatever cable you want in there. Now, why do I think this is better? Because when you have something like this, this is obviously not going to be built into any solar power charger. And that gives you, having this one, gives you the opportunity to plug that into there and get your stuff charged. This is an extremely, not necessarily this brand. Again, I'll have it linked in the description down below if you want to, you know, just spend 20 bucks or so, 19 bucks, whatever it is, if you have Amazon Prime, on getting this in your kit just so you have it in emergency situations. Again, you don't need this brand. You can get whatever brand out there. You can spend however much you want on it. You can spend $19 or you can spend $500. What I am saying is a solar-powered, rechargeable, solar recharging battery pack is, in fact, a must-have for your kit. Gentlemen, we're going to drink some coffee and close this video out. Thank you for stopping by Tactical Main. I appreciate the support. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Yeah. If you want to support the channel, click on one of the affiliate links in the description down below. It helps me out. It really does. I'm starting to get more stuff from that. I was able to buy some shotgun ammo, and I just actually purchased something else. It's coming in the mail. And I did it solely off of y'all's support. So I appreciate that. If you want to support even more, we got Patreon and memberships. Check you in the next video, dudes.